Hiya! I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp recently. I made a video on this topic before. I actually made the video before the original game shut down. Then they released Pocket Camp Complete, but it's a long title, so I'm just gonna call it Complete. I bought this version of the game out of curiosity. The game was originally $10, but they bumped it up to $20. Now, in addition to paying $10 extra, I also missed the deadline to transfer my original save data. It was my understanding that if you had your Nintendo account linked, you can transfer your save data to the new version, but apparently they only let you have that ability for so long, and then it just became unavailable. I don't know why they did that. Imagine if you played this game for 7 years, but you missed the deadline because you might not have had $10 at the time, or you just forgot, and then all your years of hard work would be gone. I actually started playing the game 3 weeks before it shut down, the original version. And I do have some gameplay footage of it at least, but yeah, my save is pretty much permanently gone. I had to basically start over, and I had to pay $20 to do that. So they made it real easy to have your save be deleted even if you did start a new game. Because if you plan on uninstalling it for any reason, it will not save your progress. You would have to temporarily link your Nintendo account to your save data, and that's only good for like 7 days. And then you'll be able to move your save data to another device if you would want. But like if you forget to do that, or if God forbid something happens to your phone, like your phone didn't turn on anymore, which that happened to me once. Turned it off and then it wouldn't turn back on for no apparent reason. So imagine that happening to your phone and you did not temporarily link your Nintendo account to your save data. Or maybe you lost your phone. So good luck keeping your save data secured. If you're unfamiliar how Pocket Camp works, it's not meant to be played in long sessions unless you are willing to pay money. Because there's a lot of timers, you pretty much had to wait for everything if you were a free-to-play player. So one might think that the paid version would have gotten rid of all the timers. But no, the timers are back. Yes, the timers. I love paying $20 to play the game for 5 minutes and wait another hour before playing it again. Of course, to speed things up, you can pay Leaf tokens, which I guess isn't so bad, but I don't like to spend my Leaf tokens on something that is only temporary. And what I mean by that is I like to spend my tokens on costumes, something that's, more permanent. So they should have really just gotten rid of the timers altogether. I know Leaf tokens are way different than Leaf tickets because the tokens are much more attainable. Original game, Leaf tickets cost actual money. Tokens are pretty much free. They're easier to get your hands on now. I don't know, it still seems grindy to me because I hate timers. Why does the timers have to still be a thing? I thought they were going to get rid of that. So I know what you guys are thinking. PJ, why did you buy the game if you have so many complaints about it? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to play it again because I missed playing it, and so now I can say that I have bought every Animal Crossing game there is, except for Festival, but we don't need to talk about that. I just needed something to scratch that Animal Crossing itch. Since the game is no longer an online experience, they found another way for you to have friends. All you need is a friend in real life, and then you can scan their QR code from your phone. And now at first I didn't like that they do this. They do this with a lot of games, like sometimes on Pokemon Go, they'll make it a challenge for you to add a couple new friends, but not everybody knows everyone who plays Pokemon Go. Luckily, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp has found a way around this. So there's this website, you go and scroll down the website. I don't know how people have posted their QR codes, but there they are, and you can screenshot them, and then you can somehow scan it in game, and then you have their QR code, and it really works. So now I have a lot of friends, and they show up where KK is. Now, just like in the other version, if you don't have all the materials to craft something, you can take the shortcut and just pay with Leaf tokens. Because before, you would pay with Leaf tickets, but the problem was that is way too expensive, considering Leaf tickets were hard to come by and they were just overall expensive anyway. But now, for a cheap price of like 2 or 3 Leaf tokens, you can craft anything you want if you don't have the right materials. And as for the Happy Home Academy minigame, you can still use vouchers to play. But now, I think the cost of Leaf tokens is cheaper now than the cost of Leaf tickets. I mean, I just don't like that there's an option to have Lottie give you advice if you fail in one of the mini games. And I think I caught the most expensive fish in the game. 30,000 bells. I mean, look at this thing. It's massive. It's covering up my whole face. Now back to the camper card. Since this is no longer an online game, your friends' camper cards aren't updated to their current level or the way their character currently looks. It just stays the same. So once you register your friend's camper card, it stays like that and it's not updated. But my biggest complaint about the game, of course, are the goddamn timers. There has to be so many timers in this game. It's crazy. Like even the Happy Home Academy vouchers has timers on them before you can use them again. And Gulliver's Boat, if you don't know, it's like the most frustrating part of the game. What with all the items you have to put on his boat so he can set ship, and then you can claim the items. But again, there's timers on when you're able to do that. Crafting has timers, the trees has timers, even the villagers has timers of when they can ask you for a request again. Now, another big complaint, which is probably the biggest complaint of all, this is a big one. Now, considering how deep this game is, I mean, I don't really mean deep. I mean, it doesn't really have much content because it is a cell phone game, but it is a game with layers. There's so much to this game than you might think. You would think that your save data would be easily backed up for how many stuff there is to collect, how many things there is to do. Well, there's not really much to do considering there is so many timers. This game has a lot of collectibles, a lot of clothing items, hairstyles. It's decorating. You can collect a lot of items to decorate your campsite, to decorate your cabin, to decorate your camper. It's all about collecting these things and decorating your spots to make them aesthetically pleasing. And now, all of that, it does seem pretty important that you would want to hang on to your saved data. That would seem pretty important. So I mean, if something happens to your phone without warning, or you shut it off and it doesn't turn back on for whatever reason, you're fucked. Now, am I enjoying the game? A little bit. I also feel like I've been screwed over. I mean, $20 for a game that isn't guaranteed to back up my save data if something happens to my phone? What a steal. Well, I will give this game 2 stars. Just for the inclusion of the goddamn timers. But don't get me started on the maps. The maps! I mean, I already covered this in my other video. But if you don't know, the maps, it requires a certain kind of items to roll the dice in a certain amount. Like it could be 6 cottons or 6 wood. You gotta have the items to roll. And if you don't have the items, like with every aspect of this game, there is a shortcut. You pay with Leaf tokens. tokens. Like everything is paid with leaf tokens in the game. If you don't have this item or that item, you can always just do the shortcut and pay with leaf tokens. Leaf tokens are very important. So basically you can get the whole map done by paying 5 leaf tokens and it's automatically complete. But if you already paid like a certain item to roll the dice earlier, then that would all be for nothing, because if you were just going to pay with leaf tokens anyway, it's kind of a waste. And they don't really give you an option to pay with leaf tokens right away, because if you already have the required materials, you can roll the dice. Like, there's no option. There's only an option if you don't have the required material. The same can be said for if you craft something. If you craft something, you don't have the option to pay with leaf tokens right away. You gotta use up all your materials first. I mean, it would have probably been a good idea to at least have the option there when you really think about it. Because, like, what if you don't want to use all your materials? What if you want to use your materials for something else? Because depending on the item, some are more expensive than others. So say if, you know, this one item costs, it takes way too many materials, you would rather just pay like maybe 5 or 10 leaf tokens instead and just save up your materials for something else. Did that make any sense? And another thing about the game is fortune cookies. This is like a really fun part, but it's also a gamble. There's not really much to say about the fortune cookies. I actually didn't write this part of the script. I have nothing written down on fortune cookies. I kind of forgot they existed. They're really not my top priority, because it's not like you can pick what you want that comes from the fortune cookies. Like, there's like these sets that, you know, if you are really a completionist and you want every set of all the sets and every item of every set, then it'll probably drive yourself crazy. You'll probably go crazy trying to collect every single thing from each category, and it's never gonna happen because it's a gamble. But of course, the fortune cookies from Timmy and Tommy cost bells, but if you want to get the fortune cookies that has sets, well, then you'll pay 25 tokens for the big box, and for a single fortune cookie it's like maybe 10 leaf tokens, 5 or 10. I'll leave it up on screen right here. But there's so many sets, there's so many items to collect. This is why I'm very mad about how your progress could be lost at any given time if you have a shitty enough phone and it just stops working for you. Because that's kind of unfair, because there's so much to collect. It has so many layers. So many layers. But overall, the game is nice. It's not like greedy anymore, because it's an offline experience. And leaf tokens are really easy to come by, but they still have goddamn timers. I mean, again, like, I like to spend my leaf tokens on something a bit more permanent. Like accessories for my character, or things for my campsite or cabin. I don't want to spend like 5 or 10 tokens on like making it faster for things to craft, or if I want the timers on the trees to go faster for the fruit to grow, or if I want to fully complete Blather's map treasure hunt. I just want to spend my tokens on things that matters, not just to make things go faster. I want to spend them on fixing up my campsite. That's so much to ask. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of me complaining about Pocket Camp. If I do like it, I made other videos complaining about video games, such as this video right here about Wizard 101. I complained about that too. I also complained in my other video about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. If you wanna watch that, it's probably right here. Thanks for watching. My social medias are right here. And I guess if you want my camper card, here it is. Thanks for watching. Bye.